everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and the Crimson Tide players who I think will have a breakout season in 2023. I got 3 on offense and about 6 on defense. All these guys I'm going to mention got at least 1 year under their belt. But at the end of the video, I'm going to throw in some newcomers who I think will make a difference in 2023 also. But I'm going to start off on the offensive side of the ball with center Seth McLaughlin. Seth McLaughlin have proved himself to be a difference maker on the offensive line. He played in 11 games last season, and he started 8 of them. When Seth McLaughlin is in the game, you can see a big difference. At least last year you could with that offensive line. So we had Darian at center sometime. When he go out, Seth McLaughlin come in, and you see an immediate difference. Okay, so I'm looking for Seth McLaughlin to be our starting center this year and to anchor the offensive line. And with Seth McLaughlin in the game, we'll be able to run the ball, running lanes open up. I think our offensive line this year will be a whole lot better than it's been the past 2 seasons. It did improve in 2022 from 2021. So I'm looking at a big improvement this season. But I think Seth McLaughlin will be our breakout player on the offensive line if he can stay healthy. Leave it at that. All right, next up on offense, I got running back Jace McClellan. Jace McClellan, he could have been running back 1 last season, okay, if Jameer Gibbs didn't transfer in. Jace McClellan, he's tore his ACL in 2021. He worked back to get a lot of playing time in 2022. He was running back number 2 last season. Matter of fact, as a freshman, he was running back number 2 behind Robinson. So he backed up Robinson, tore his ACL, and then Roydell came in at number 2. Then he tore his ACL. So we was kind of limited at running back in 2021. But Roydell stayed healthy. Not Roydell, but Jace McClellan stayed healthy last season. Had 112 carries, was 55 yards. Averaged almost 6 yards a carry, 5.8 yards a carry with 7 touchdowns. He also had, I think, 14 catches through the air for 3 touchdowns. So hey, he's an all-around back. He can juke you. Okay, he can run over you. He can catch out the backfield. So I think this is going to be Jace McClellan's best year at Alabama. The best. And I think he will be running back 1. I have no doubt about it, he'll be running back 1. And I think Jace McClellan can be a 1,000-yard rusher. Because guess what? Nick Saban is trying to get back to running the ball. So I think this will be Jace McClellan's breakout year. So he's my second guy on offense. My third guy on offense, we haven't seen him much on the field during the season. Of course, he was only a freshman last season. But my third guy on offense is Kendrick Law. Kendrick Law is going to be a beast for us. I'm telling y'all right now. I said it last season, but I don't know what happened. I don't know why he couldn't get on the field last season. But anyway, Kendrick Law, freshman last year, and the A-Day game before the spring of 2022, he showed out. He showed out, and he showed us what kind of receiver he could be in that A-Day game. He showed us a little bit of it against Kansas State. He got some catches against Kansas State. He showed us a little bit of it in this A-Day game. So I'm looking for Kendrick Law to be on the field a lot this season. And Nick Saban, spoke well about Kendrick Law. Nick Saban say he is tough, hard-nosed, play hard guy all the time. I think he impacts the receiver group. He has become a leader in the receiver room by his actions. He has good hands, speed to make plays, and the toughness to run over defenders. He's a big receiver, and that's what we need, man. So I'm looking for Kendrick Law to have a great season. I'm looking for him to looking forward to seeing him on the field a whole lot this season. Mess around, Kendrick Law might be our go-to guy, our number one receiver, because I think he has the potential to be that. So it is what it is. So those are my three guys on the offensive side of the ball who I think will have a breakout season in 2023 for our Alabama Crimson Tide. Let's move on to the defensive side of the ball. I think we're going to lean heavy on the defense this season. Nick Saban want to get back to playing hard-nosed, tough defense, dominating the line of scrimmage, okay? Dominating the trenches, okay? He want to get back to that, offensively and defensively, but I think we're going to lean heavily on our defense, play good defense, run the ball. That's what he want to get back to. And with Kevin Steele manning the defense, I think we can do that. A lot of people may not think so, but I do. But that's neither here nor there. But the first guy I got on our defense, Jaheem Otis. Jaheem Otis was a freshman last season. Came to Alabama weighing over 400 pounds. This guy then got down to like 328. 328. He lost over 100 pounds, man. So you know he came there to put in work. And guess what? It paid off for him. Because he played a lot last year, man. This guy, as a freshman, earned freshman all-SEC recognition. He played in 12 games with 10 starts as a freshman after he came in and put in the work and lost the weight. Last season, 29 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack, and 8 quarterback hurries. So, and 2 pass breakups. So he's proved himself already. And guess what? Jaheem Otis going to be manning this damn defensive line. And Jaheem Otis will be a force to be reckoned with along the defensive line for opposing offensive linemen. So, hey, you boys better get ready for this guy. I'm telling you. But anyway, yeah, Jaheem Otis will have a breakout season as a sophomore. Guaranteed. All right. From Jaheem Otis, we're going to go Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner also, where he became a starter out his freshman season in 2021 after two guys got injured. So, and hey, he came in, did his thing, and those guys couldn't get one of them couldn't get their starting role back. So, hey, he transferred. But anyway, he got drafted this season from Arkansas. But anyway, Dallas Turner is going to be great for us. Matter of fact, in 2021 with those 3 stars and in the going on into the playoffs, he had 8 sacks that season in 2021. The guy is damn good. Matter of fact, he had 30 tackles. He had 3 starts, but he saw action in all 15 games in 2021 as a freshman. He had 30 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks, 5 quarterback hurries, and a fumble recovery as a freshman. That dude is hell. Last season, hey, he only had 4 sacks. He played in all 13 games again with 10 starts, 37 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. So he had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So the past 2 seasons, he has been contributing a lot to the Alabama defense. But his freshman season was better than his sophomore season. So I'm looking for him to pick back up where he left off his freshman season. Will Anderson is gone. So I know we got Kendrick Blackshear over there. We got what the other linebacker name? I don't forgot. But anyway, this guy is going to be a key force in the linebacker corps. Because, hey, we done seen it before. And this guy, I believe, will have a breakout season in 2023. All right, let's move it on. Deontay Lawson. Dallas Turner is an edge rusher. Deontay Lawson is that middle linebacker. Okay? Henry Toll is gone. Oh, thank Jesus. But Henry Toll is gone. I'll say it again, just like I was saying it last season. Deontay Lawson should have been starting over Henry Toll. Deontay Lawson has proven that. Every time Deontay Lawson get in the game, the running game for the opposing team, it wasn't there like it was when Henry Toll is in the game. I think Deontay Lawson is quicker and faster than Henry Toll. Granted, Henry Toll, he could call the plays and all that. But I think this guy will make a bigger difference than Henry Toll. I have no doubt about it. Deontay Lawson will have a breakout season in 2023 for our Alabama Crimson Tide. Matter of fact, he saw time in 11 games last season. 4 starts, 51 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, 4 pass breakups. So, hey, it's going to be way better than that in 2023. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. But anyway, let's keep on moving. Tyrion Arnold. Tyrion Arnold started for us last season at corner to start out the season. Okay, Tyrion Arnold was the guy who made the game-saving knockdown for Alabama against Texas A&M on the last play of the game. Okay, he batted the ball down, saved the game for us. So also he was a freshman last year, but he started in, I believe, like 8 games, I believe. But he played in he's seen time in 11 games. Matter of fact, he started 7. So he missed the LSU game, he missed the Kansas State game, but he had 45 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 8 pass breakups, interception, a pick 6. So, hey, fumble recovery. So, hey, the guy's no slouch. The guy is no slouch over at the corner position, and I think he'll be our starting corner this year, being the Eli Ricks left for the draft. So Tyrion Arnold, we're going to be depending on him, and Tyrion Arnold can show up. Well, I think he will show up. Okay, he was getting a little handsy last season, so I hope they work that out. But anyway, he can play that corner position pretty good. So Tyrion Arnold. Next up, I'm all up in this secondary. I got Malachi Moore up next. Malachi Moore, as a freshman in 2020, I think he came in 2020. Yeah, as a freshman in 2020, he played in 11 games. He got injured, but he got a SEC all freshman team, second team all SEC honors as a defensive back, freshman All-American. I mean, this guy was going off his freshman season, but he injured at about the end of the season, and then in 2021 and 2022, he was injury prone. He had back issues. I think pretty severe back injury or issue. So he was limited in 2021 and 2022. But he did play in some games last season. He had 31 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 5 pass breakups. He played more on special teams than he did at defensive back because of his injuries. But hey, guess what? He's fully healthy now. Fully healthy. Saw him in the spring game doing great things, man. He was supposed to be playing safety in the spring, but being that I believe it was it Eli Ricks that entered the draft or somebody transferred and they had to move him to start. So he can play anywhere in the backfield. I mean in the as a defensive back, he can play anywhere. So hey, Malachi Moore will have a breakout season this year, and this is going to be Malachi Moore's best season for us. So everybody better look out for that guy. Last guy I got is Earl Little Jr. Earl Little Jr. He was a freshman last season. He didn't see much playing time. So plus he was injured. But this year, Earl Little Jr. will get significant playing time. We seen this guy in the spring game making great plays. Great plays. Malachi Moore, I think him and Malachi Moore was on the first team. But this guy was making great plays. And if this can carry on over into the fall, this secondary will be dangerous. With Malachi Moore, Earl Little Jr., Kool-Aid McKinstry, Tyrion Arnold. I don't know who the next one will be in that secondary. But those four guys will be dangerous. That's fact. Caleb Downs will be in that secondary. So, Caleb Downs, Malachi Moore, Eli Little, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and Tyrion Arnold. That's a dangerous backfield. So, defensive backfield. So, all you opponents, you better watch out. But let me name these damn newcomers. Offensively, Justice Haynes. Nick Saban already said it's going to be hard to keep him off the field. I ain't saying he's going to be all of that this season. But in the future, this guy's going to be crazy. And it ain't going to take long for him to start. Matter of fact, I think Jason McClellan and Roydell Williams will be leaving for the draft after this season, unless they elect to come back and use their COVID or whatever, if that's still going on. But Justice Haynes is going to be a major factor for Alabama future at the running back. I got Malik Benson, newcomer, transfer from Hutchinson Community College, wide receiver, will be a starting wide receiver day one for our Alabama Crimson Tide. It's already been put out there. A big guy, great hands, great route running. Nick Saban then already gave all that his seal of approval. So I ain't worried about him. Defensive side of the ball, Caleb Downs. He will be, as a freshman, a starter at the safety position. It's already known. Nick Saban already said he played like he been in college 4 years already. He's playing well above his years. Matter of fact, in the spring game, he out there making plays like he been there 4 years and still supposed to be in high school. He was early enrolling. So Caleb Downs is going to be crazy in the backfield. Another Mika Fitzpatrick, if not better. It's hard to get better than Mika Fitzpatrick at Alabama. But this guy possibly could do it. So those are my newcomers. And I didn't mention the tight end, but transfer from Maryland, C.J. Dupree. He might be our starting tight end. I think Robbie Oops, Amari Knee Black, all those guys will get some time at the tight end position. I feel like this season we gonna go more than 2 deep. Usually we only go 2 deep, as far as in games. But I think now we're gonna be going 3 and 4 deep in all positions. Well, not cornerback. I'm tell you that, not cornerback and safeties, but I'm talking about like tight ends, offensive and defensive line, probably linebackers. We can go 3 deep. Running back, we can go 5 deep at running back, but I doubt if we will. But we could. So I didn't talk about the quarterback position, because guess what? It's a quarterback battle. Okay? Everybody working. I ain't worried about the quarterback position like a lot of other people. I know who I feel would come out starting game 1. But hey, it is what it is. Let them guys battle, and may the best man win. And whoever win, I will have confidence in them. So those are my breakout players for 2023 for my Alabama Crimson Tide, and the newcomers to watch out for. So y'all better beware in 2023. Roll damn Tide.